Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little review and then swatching and doing a little demo on the brand new Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. I just got mine in the mail today and I'm just super excited to play around with it. I've opened it up and swatched it. I showed it on Snapchat a little bit, but I haven't put it on my face or anything yet, so this is going to be kind of like a first impressions of it. Before I get into that though, I do want to touch base on a little bit about the actual glow kit. So the name of it is Aurora and it is $40, just like all of her other glow kits. It also comes in the same sleeve that all the other ones come with as well. And when you open it up, it does have the same exact layout as the Moonchild Glow Kit. So you have the 6 square pans. This palette has 4.2 grams or 0.15 ounces of product per highlighter. And then since that one is a little bit smaller than the original 4-pan glow kits, those ones actually contain 0.26 ounces of product. So those ones do have quite a bit more product in them than these ones are going to have. But those ones also have 4 pans and these ones have 6. So just a little comparison for you guys so you can kind of get the idea of how much product is in these. So from top to bottom, we have Eclipse, Luna, Spectra, Helia, Arion, and Lyra. I hope I'm saying that right. These shades were actually inspired by the Northern and Southern Lights, so I think that's actually really cool that they got inspiration from those colors and put that into a glow kit. I think it's so pretty. On the website, it says to layer the highly blendable shades together or wear them separately on the eyes and body for a radiant look. So if these shades might not be something that you would prefer to wear on the cheeks, they would be beautiful eyeshadows. Okay, so I'm going to start with swatching them on the back of my hands and on my arm, and then after I'm done swatching them for you guys, then I'm going to go in with the actual brushes and try them out on my face. So the first one I'm going to be swatching is called Eclipse, and just the way that they're feeling on my fingers are super buttery. So this shade Eclipse is described as a pink champagne pearl with a peach reflect. It comes off a little bit more like white on camera as I'm seeing right now, but the way that it's reflecting the lights is a very, very pretty pinky peachy color, and it's just so pretty. The next shade is called Luna, and this one is super intense. This one is described as the mother of pearl with an icy orchid reflect. This is so insanely blinding. This one is just gorgeous. I definitely think this is the most intense one that I've swatched. This one also looks like it's going to be a really pretty shade for if you are very fair skinned. I feel like this is going to be beautiful on you because it is so icy. The next one I'm swatching is called Spectra, and this one is described as a sparkling lilac pearl with an iridescent blue-green effect. This one, you guys, is so pretty. It swatches super creamy and buttery, just like the first two. It looks a little bit more of like a dull purple in the palette, but when you swatch it, it is just insanely vibrant lilac purple. It is so pretty. I literally cannot get over it. And the way that it's reflecting that like little blue-green of a tint is so unique. This was one of the shades that looks like it has a little bit more of the bigger glitter chunks, but as you can see, as it's swatched on the back of my hand, it does not look like that. So it's almost like it just looks like that in the pan, and then when you put it on the back of your hand or just swatch it, that kind of goes away and it's more just like a metallic and very intense wet looking highlighter. The next one I'm swatching is called Helia, and this is a yellow gold pearl with a turquoise reflect. This one is so stunning too. It's very, very unique and almost looks like it's reflecting more of like a kind of like a yellow gold shade or like a green gold kind of. It looks like it's going to be more green in the pan, but then when it's swatched in the back of your hand, it's definitely more yellow. I don't know if these ones have a different formula than her other glow kits, but I feel like every glow kit just gets better and better because these shades are swatching so good. They're so buttery and creamy. The next one I'm swatching is called Arion, and this is described as a blue pearl with a purple amethyst reflect. When I said that Luna was the most intense one that I swatched, I definitely forgot how intense this one is because this is definitely the most vibrant one that I've swatched so far. It stands out like crazy, and the pigment in it is insane. It literally looks like it's like popping off of your skin. So it says that this one has kind of like a purple reflect to it. I'm not really seeing much of a purple reflect to it. It's more of just like a very vibrant blue reflect. I don't know. Are you guys seeing purple in there? This would be beautiful in the inner corners. Oh, I can just see it now. I'm super excited to play around with this one. Now the last one I'm swatching is called Lyria. I hope I'm saying that right. It's Lyra. It's either Lyria or Lyra. Lyra? I don't know. I suck at pronouncing things. But anyways, this one is a rose gold pearl with a champagne orchid reflect. And this one, you guys, is just beautiful. It is like the perfect peachy shade. I don't even know how to explain it. It is just so pretty. I love that warm tone that it's reflecting, like that really warm peachy tone. This one and Eclipse are, I think, the most alike in the palette. They both have that nice warm reflect to them. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the fun part and start putting them on my face and seeing how they look. So the first one that I'm going to do is Luna, only because that one was very intense and I just want to see what it would look like on my cheekbones. So I'm taking that on a Morphe R36 brush. This is my all-time favorite highlighting brush. I feel like it just packs in the color so good. So I'm just picking a little bit up on here and then tapping off the extra so that I don't go in with too much product. And I'm just going to start on my cheekbone with the highlighter dry. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. It is so intense too. Oh my gosh. I hardly used any on my brush and this is like uber intense. I love it. I love how this is like a wearable color. This whole kit is very like colorful, I feel like. This one can definitely be more as like an everyday shade. It doesn't really reflect much actual color. It's more of just like that icy white shade, but I absolutely love it. And this is super, super intense. I'm gonna see how far I can build this up. So I'm taking a little bit more on that same brush and I'm just gonna keep going over top of it. Yeah, that is just insanely intense. So maybe if you don't like really intense highlighters, you might not like this because it is very, very intense. You definitely can start off with it subtle though. So I love that it's buildable, how you don't have to go in and it's like super intense at first. You can definitely wear it as more of like a natural highlighter and then build it up. So that is one good thing in case you don't like that super intense look. Now the next shade that I really wanted to do is Lyria or Lyra. I really don't know how to say that, but I'm just gonna go in with this one on a clean brush. This is a Morphe M501 brush and I'm just gonna take a little bit, tap off the extra again, and we're gonna put it on this cheekbone. This one is so pretty. I love those shades that it's reflecting. I love like that really warm peachy tone, and it's definitely not enhancing any of my texture. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but I do have quite a bit of texture on my skin, so some highlighters can be just a little bit too overwhelming in the sense of them enhancing my texture, but these ones definitely are not doing that at all. You can hardly see any of the texture on my skin. It looks very wet instead of kind of gritty, if that makes sense. And this one is definitely more natural looking than this one. This one was like super blinding intense. This one definitely is not as metallic and intense as the first one, but it's still very, very pretty. So what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit more of my brush and then I'm gonna spray it with some setting spray, and we're gonna see if we can make this about just as intense as this one, just to see if we can build it up. Oh yeah, that definitely made a huge difference. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I definitely like this shade better wet. Now what I'm gonna do, just because I kind of want to layer a little bit, is I'm gonna take the shade Spectra. I'm just using that same brush that I was using before on this one because I'm gonna layer it. We're gonna layer this over top and see if that changes the color at all. Oh my gosh, you guys. That is stunning. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I'm gonna take Eclipse since we haven't used that one, and it is more of like the peachy tone, just like Lyra is. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and put it over top of this. That didn't really do much. It actually kind of more like toned down the peachy tone, I feel like. But this one, that purple over that, oh. Now what I'm gonna do is take Ariane, and I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light eye brush, and I'm taking the pointy side of it. I'm gonna put this in my inner corners. Oh, this is so pretty. I hope it's showing up as intense as it is on camera because this is like super, super vibrant. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay, then the last thing I'm going to do is take the shade Helia because this is the only one I believe that I haven't touched yet. Just using that same brush, I'm going to put this on my brow bone. I don't really like ever wear greens, so this is really interesting to see this on myself, but this is so pretty. It's definitely very different but it's so pretty. If you were wearing like a golden eyeshadow and then put this on your brow bone, that would be so pretty, or even as a lid shade. Okay, so now that I've used every shade in the palette, I've seen that they're very consistent. They don't enhance my texture at all. They're not chunky, glittery. They're very metallic, very intense. I'm probably saying the same words over and over again, but that's just what they are. They're very buttery and creamy, and I really, really like them. I don't know if this is a different formula than her other glow kits, but it does seem to be a lot more intense. I really, really like it though. It's so pigmented. I was blown away by the pigmentation of them. Overall, I'm very impressed with this entire palette. I think every shade looks just stunning on. I'm super happy with this purchase of this palette. I think the presentation of it is beautiful. Anastasia did such a great job with these. I don't know how she keeps coming up with all these ideas for all these glow kits, but they're all so beautiful and so unique. So I'm very, very happy with this. Yeah, so I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.